Welcome back to our part 2 episode of FTL Faster Than Light. I'm your very under the weather host, Boston, joined as always by Moonpier.
Hi, I'm fine for once.
That's
Kind of.
right. We've switched immune systems here. So, Moon, let's just get right into it. How was your week moving from left to right in space?
Well, I got all the way up to I want to say the gunship. I know it's not the gunship, but
All
that's
hail
the
the
word that
gunship.
popped into my head. Yes. Whatever the
The
ship
the
is.
flagship, I think.
Yes, it's the flagship. Thank you. Um, uh, so my ally does have touchscreen, but it's not ideal for this game
Oh,
in
okay.
anywhere close to being satisfactory. So I'm still playing on the ally, but I'm getting used to the mouse controls.
Mm.
It also helps that the main thing I did, I played like basically like 45 minutes a day every day, and I basically was doing a sector a day, essentially is how it worked out
Okay.
as. Um, but I was using the second ship that you unlock, which is like the green people ships.
Oh, the NG
Um,
ship.
yes,
Yeah.
which is a very drone heavy ship, and
Yeah.
oh boy, that's very useful when you don't want to sit there and click 15 different guns all over and over again, kind of
True.
thing. I should probably see if I can change the D-pad to be like the 1, 2, 3, 4 keys
Smart.
on, so I can just like hit up on the D-pad and then have that be
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
interesting. I'll have to try and remember that and see if that's something I can do, because that's
Yeah.
the thing that bothers me is going backwards and forwards because I can't just quick key to the guns with the 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers.
Right.
Um, Interesting. I don't know. I'll have to have a look at that. Um, I don't know. It's interesting. But yeah, I had a really solid run. I felt like I was doing terrible. Then I got the thing that repairs your ship when you get scrap, and then I was
Oh,
doing
it's so
okay.
good.
And then the flagship on its second form, I think, the drone form,
Yeah.
really messed me up.
That's the one that I
Um,
can't get past on like any run. It's just like, oh, they unleashed their drones, and I'm like, yeah, cool. And it's like 6 of them are firing at me, and there's like I think 2 of the ones that circle around and shoot your shots down,
uh-huh.
and I'm like, oh, word, okay, cool. I
And
just
they still have
can't hit it,
3 weapons on the front as well
and
of
like
their
4
regular ship
shields
that they're
still.
firing.
Like
Uh-huh.
it's a
It's
I've never gotten past
little
them.
bit ridiculous. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's rough. It's funny because I did have like 9 people on my ship by the end of that, like
yeah. Nice.
9 different crew members. But just not enough crew members to repair all the holes in my hull fast enough, apparently.
That's the weird part about the B layout for the NG ship is you only have 1 crew member, but the drones you start with are anti-personnel and the drones that fix your ship. So like you don't really need anybody else on your ship. Like you should get them because the having module be manned how it gives it bonuses, but it's kind of an
Yeah.
interesting way to play of like that's fine, man. I don't need anybody in here. I just have my
Oh.
robots fix the ship until you run out of drone parts and then you're screwed.
Yes, there was several moments where that was close to happening, and then I got the drone recovery arm, I think it is,
Yeah.
where as long as it's alive at the end of the fight, you get a part back for it,
Oh, it's
essentially.
huge. Yeah, my week was actually really good. I played a lot this week because I came down with the flu. It's like once the worst of it was over, I was like, well, I can just sit here with my laptop and just play FTL because that that's the perfect game for this. Um, I did make it up to the flagship a few times. One time I got like halfway through the second phase, and it just like we said, like the bombardment of all the stuff was just too much. Um, I feel like most of my runs are feeling way better. Um,
Hmm.
and a big reason for that is I have to give another huge shout out to Crazy Cat Gentleman from our Discord server. Um, his recommendation of like don't heal your hull more than 20 at any time. Like your hull doesn't need to be at 100% if you have it under 20, because if
Hmm.
something you're fighting can do 20 damage, it'll do 30. Like If it's going to knock you from 20 to 0, it'll knock you from 30 to 0. So saving that scrap and not having to worry about, like, I'll heal it all the way up until the yellow turns to green, and then I'm good from that point on. And I didn't realize at that point how many events there are, even before Sector 8, that heal your shields. So it's like,
Yes.
I'm not even, like, without even the recovery arm or the repair arm, I'm sitting pretty a lot of times, and I'm using that scrap to primarily try to keep my engines and my shields kind of aligned as I go through. And I felt like that has been the biggest thing of, like, I'll be honest, I think I discounted how huge the dodge chance for the engines is.
Oh yeah, the evasion chance for the engines is wild.
Yeah, because, like, it starts and you upgrade it once, it's like 25%. I'm like, well, that's just nothing. Like, come on. But you upgrade it a couple more ticks and it's already at 50%. And that's without someone manning it. And as you get your dodge chance higher, you run into a lot of shots that are missing you, which upgrades the skill for both the pilot and the person that's on the engines. So it's this kind of like self-feeding system of, you get it to a point where it's good enough, those two characters are getting buffed, which then makes the evasion and all of that better. Like, I really definitely discounted how good that is. And honestly, without worrying about having to completely fix your ship, I can put that scrap really early into shields. And if you get to 2 shields within, like, the first sector or 2, nothing's touching you. Like, for a really
they just
long
regenerate
time.
so quick.
Yeah, especially if you have somebody manning it, because I think when you man it, it's like 10 or 15% faster recharge rate. And like you said, you're just, unless they're really bombarding you or the ships that are chasing you run into you, there's not a lot that can hit you, which is really great. I have kind of fallen in love with a really weird ship, though. I only have the 2 ships unlocked. I actually just unlocked the stealth cruiser through that quest line right before we started this. Stealth cruiser is a ship I don't like because I am bad at it. It's a very good ship, but I'm very bad at it.
I feel the same way about the Mantis ship, to be honest. Like, the one that is, hey, you should, like, be sending your Mantis crew over there to attack this thing, and then you try it, and then everybody dies really quick.
Yeah. I actually really like the 3rd NG ship, so the layout C. It's the one where you start with a Lanius crew member at the helm, and then 2 of the NG crew members, and you don't have a med bay. You only have a cloning bay. So it's basically like, if somebody comes in and they this won so many battles for me. If they invade your ship, you just tap Z on the keyboard to open up all of your doors, vent all of the outside doors, kill everybody, including my crew members, and leave like the clone bay room and then the room next to it preserved, and then they'll come back to life, and then you just bring the whole ship back to life. So it's this kind of like, this guy keep spacing you, man. Good luck. You can come on my ship, but you're gonna die.
Not to have the really bad puns, but it's literally the last gasp.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and like, what's wild is, like, because you have one of those Lanius crew members, they suck the air out of the room, and they don't need oxygen whatsoever. So if you have a bunch of stuff that broke in your ship, especially if you have like one of those hull breaches, You just send them in there. They're not going to die because they don't need any air. Have them fix the whole ship, get all the oxygen back, and move everybody back in place. Like, it's a really wild ship. I had a really good run with it earlier today that died against the flagship. But I actually had the flak cannon for the first time in a long time. That's that one that shoots 3 or 4 like there's like shots of junk at the other ship.
Yeah,
God,
like
so
a shrapnel gun.
it's so good. It rips through stuff super, super quick. So I really like this game. I'm glad that we're playing it now as opposed to earlier in We Roguelike It's life. Because I feel like I'm personally taking so much of this knowledge that we've kind of gained and gleaned over the years and saying like, okay, I know how to play a roguelike now, especially one without meta progression. There is some, like, don't at me.
Yeah,
But
but the only meta progression here is the different ships you unlock. That's not true meta progression.
Exactly.
That's just
right.
new ways to play.
Yeah, it's not like you're getting like, oh, I'm in the skill tree now. My shields regen 5% faster. Hooray! You know, none of that. Which I think is super cool, and it's kind of a glimpse at an earlier time of roguelikes. But yeah, gosh, this game is just so good, and I wish I had more hours in the day to play it, because I think it's great. All right, any final thoughts here for week 2?
Nope. I had a pretty solid, good run, and then now I'm nervous about going back to it because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose again.
The next 5 runs will be bad.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, well, hopefully everybody is enjoying playing this along with us. We'll see you all next run. Bye.
Boy.